call the Mount Clemens School Board meeting to order. On the agenda, Ms. L, call the roll.
Mrs. Cahoon, Ms. Hammond,
Here.
Dr. McFadden,
Here.
Mr. Shepherd,
Here.
Mr. Walker,
Here.
Mrs. Walker,
Here.
Mr. Rickman.
Here. Next on the agenda, item 3, Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Item 4, this portion of the meeting is our citizens' comments. This is for residents of Mount Clemens Community Schools District are invited to address the board with questions, comments, or concerns. Please come to the podium, state your name, address, and be mindful that you have 3 minutes to speak. Please note that you may not receive a response this evening if you have any questions. If you would like a written response, please submit your question on the form provided by Mrs. L, and a response will be issued within 72 hours. Please remember to address all comments, questions, and concerns should be directed to the board chair at this time. If you would like to have any comments, you can step right to the mic.
Good evening, Eric Rick, 1689 Hampton. I just wanted to come in and express my support for Dante Walker for the upcoming chair, and also specifically say that with my experience on the City Commission as well as several other boards, when a new leader comes in and the old leader is still there to provide that institutional knowledge, mentoring, and experience, it is a much better transition than when it is old person leaves, new person comes in. It's a much smoother transition, so I would encourage everyone to consider that when they vote. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. Citizens' comments are still open. You normally give 3 minutes for citizens' comments.
Jamie Collins, 40 Lafayette. I did want to come and speak to what I learned through the community as we went out for the bond, and speaking to homeowners and alumni from Seminole Hills to Colchester. I do support a change in leadership on the board, and I support that not because Earl doesn't do a good job. A lot of people have a misconception about Earl. I think he's done an absolutely fantastic job. He's somebody to lean on. He's somebody I would want on my own personal campaign. He's a great support. But I think hearing the community and taking a step back from being off the board, the consistency was change. And everybody knows Earl's been around forever. I'm not sure how many years he's been around. I know it's over 35. But I think when people are looking in and we want to go out for bond again, it's important to show that we are changing throughout the district. And mentorship is outstanding, but it was a very consistent statement of wanting to see change on the board.
Thank you.
Jason Monk, 262 Cambridge Drive, Mount Clemens, Michigan. You know, this process really has nothing to do with the public. We did our job already. I got to talk to the chair. We did our job already. We elected this board. So it's up to this board to elect the president. So I sat in that seat. That's a very hard seat to sit in. And it's a very demanding seat to sit in. So let me just run down some of the responsibilities of what a board president should be doing. Develop board agenda, facilitate board meetings, facilitating board meetings of the whole. When to hold a special board meeting, when to go into special session, set board committees. Spokesperson for the board with the media, making sure all board members get the same information that every board member should get. dealing with the MISD, conduct the superintendent evaluation, conduct board evaluation, set board retreat yearly, must be well versed in finance, must be well versed in Robert rules, negotiating, be on the negotiating team for the union, navigating productive relationships with the superintendent, well versed in public school policy and law, select representatives for the MASB conference, facilitate expulsion meetings and closed session, and I can keep on naming them. But that are the things that a board president should be willing to do and can do. You can say what you want. The public has spoken. They voted Earl on the board. Now, I feel that for the superintendent, he needs consistency. And for me, with Earl being, and Dante can be like a protege or however you want to call it, work under Earl and then move up the chain. You know what I'm saying? He move up secretary, finance director, vice president, then get the president. Because that's what I did, and I was successful as a board member in my 5th year on this board. So I think the district is going in the right direction. We need to keep this consistency, and we need to make sure this district is moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments. Let's call for citizen comments. Last call for citizen comments. All right, we're moving forward from citizen comments. Next on the agenda, item 5, election of school board officers. Item 5A, election for president of the school board.
I nominate myself for board president.
Motion on the floor to nominate for Mr. Walker, himself for board president.
I'd like to nominate Earl Rickman.
I decline.
Nomination decline. Nominate for Mr. Shepard, nominate Mr. Rickman. Nomination decline for Mr. Rickman.
I would like, in this position, we need proven leadership and experience. I respect Member Walker. He's in his 3rd or 4th year on the board. Very, very capable and very able, but he lacks the experience on this board. So proven leadership in the military and his own business, and proven leadership and experience on this board, I nominate Dr. David McFadden.
Mr. Rickman has nominated Dr. McFadden for board president.
Ask if there's any additional nominations.
Any additional nominations? Seeing none, we move to the vote. First nomination on the floor would be for Mr. Walker. Ms. L.
Yeah, call the roll.
Call the roll.
I'm so confused. Okay. Mr. Walker,
Yes.
Mrs. Cahoon,
Yes.
Ms. Hammond,
Yes.
Dr. McFadden,
No.
Mr. Shepard,
No.
Mrs. Walker,
Yes.
Mr. Rickman.
No.
That's
4 votes.
4 votes. Motion carries. Congratulations, Mr. Walker,
Congratulations, Mr. Walker.
as our new school board president for Mount Clemens Community Schools.
You want to sit there or you want to go? Any way.
Get this out of my hand.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Thank you. Our
Yeah, I'm good. I got enough decisions every all day. Thank you. Oh, hang on, man, please.
Moving on to item 5A, Vice President of the Board.
5B.
5B, nominations.
I would like to nominate Dr. David McFadden.
Any further nominations? Going once.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Any further nominations? See none. Ms. L, call the roll.
Mr. Chair, seeing that there is it's a single vote, I would ask for a single consent vote for Dr. David McFadden. If nobody objects to that, that means he's automatically by one unanimous consent.
Unanimous consent.
Unanimous consent, yes.
I second.
So he's
So-
vice president.
So you're Vice President. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Move on to 5C, Treasurer of the Board. Any nominations from the board?
I nominate me.
All right. Any further nominations? Any further nominations? Any further nominations?
I move unanimous consent for Mr. Rickman to be treasurer of the board.
Do you have support?
That needs support.
You have support.
You don't need support. Somebody
All
has to object. If
Okay.
object, then you have to go through it. If no support, you don't need a support. That's all. That's why they ask for unanimous consent. So nobody objects.
No objections? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Moving on to 5D, Secretary of the Board.
I
Hey.
move to nominate Paul Shepard.
Mr. Rickman nominates Paul Shepard. Any further nominations? Any further nominations? Hearing none. Congratulations, Paul Shepard. All right. Moving on to information items. Item 6, board appreciation presentations. Mr. Superintendent.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good evening, board, community members, parents, families, everybody that's here. Thank you for being here tonight. This is Board Appreciation Month, and I know you all always don't hear it. I don't know that everyone actually even knows what boards do all the time and the things that go on behind the scenes and closed doors, and the decisions you all make. And I've voiced this multiple times with this board, how appreciative I am for paving the way for me to lead this district and for us to do the things we're doing. And there's a lot of positive happening that you all are responsible for. And so I appreciate you, and this district appreciates you. And tonight we have some presentations from our building level leaders, and we have some students and some families. Ms. Lou Stars is up first from our GSRP, is here on behalf of her building and her students and staff with a presentation.
Good evening. I'm the coordinator of the GSRP program, as you well know, the preschool program over at Seminole. And I would like to just thank all of the board members for your support for our program so that it can grow and that you all go the extra mile to support the community and all the families within Mount Clemens. That being said, I have some cookies from BJ's Wholesale Club. because you all are so sweet. It's enough sugar to get you home and back in the morning. Okay, and then I did not put the extra gum in the cookie bag because it will make your cookie taste like a mint chocolate chip. So if you want to throw the gum in there, but this is just a little token to appreciate you all going the extra mile again for supporting our program and supporting the community in the school district.
Thank you.
Right.
Let Dr. Lewis help you out.
Please. Please. Speaker.
Thank you, ma'am.
No problem.
No problem.
Oh,
Clean.
I was the president for a week. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Lou.
I know.
Yeah, good call.
But I'm his boss.
Right. Understood.
Don't get me flexing.
Next board president.
I'm the senior board member. No,
I noticed that.
see,
I'm
Artwork.
in between you and Dante was me.
you just
At least, should I say on
a gap holder.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Lou, and thank you for GSRP for all the great work that you do. Up next, we have Mrs. McNeely from Seminole Academy.
Hello, thank you so much. We really do appreciate all that you do for us and for the students. So as a special thank you, Miss Vicki Taylor, who's a first grade teacher, and some of the students in her class created some gifts for you. So they are here to present them to you. So I'll present Miss Taylor and she will introduce her students. Come on up.
Thank you.
So,
Good evening, everyone.
good evening.
Turn them around so they can be on the camera. So I can see their faces on the camera.
This is Jeff, everyone.
Jeff. This is Elena and Isabella. You can stand right there. This way. The camera's over here, Frank.
Howard.
This is Zoe. Breathe. I'm nervous. Kushan.
Chance to be on TV.
Yeah. And Josiah. You can see it over there. You guys wave to the camera.
On TV. Wait till Robbie.
Yes, thank you for having us, and thank you, Board of Education. I know how hard it is, what kind of job you do, the decisions you make. My husband, he's a Board of Education member in Centerline, so I see everything he does, and we appreciate you. And they have a little speech, some of them do, so. Let's turn them out this way now, turn your bodies around. Okay, Jeff, we're nice and loud.
We are happy to celebrate you all.
So we'll pass out the gifts and then we'll keep going.
Thank you.
You can take nice.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
That's so cute.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you got wait. You got a different thing. I got you.
Thank you.
Good.
It's a big word.
Thank you. If you wanted to take a peek inside, Zoe is going to explain how the class made. See, they have initials on little magnets. The large magnets also have names on them. And so Zoe is going to talk about how the students made the little magnets.
Tell them. Star Wars.
Aww. This one. Oh, they're not gonna need those. Look at it.
Look at it.
Yep. How did you make it? Remember? With your
With my son. I got it.
in what?
And the paper.
Ink.
Ink.
And then
And then
on the paper.
got the paper.
And then
And then we did make a happy face.
All
right.
oh, nice.
Good job.
And then the second magnet. Go ahead, Kashan.
The sound.
Kashan, little canvas.
Aw.
So me just saying at the same thing. We made a mini canvas. We grabbed the mini canvas and then we dabbed it on the mini canvas and then we made magnets.
All right. Good job.
Boy.
That's it.
Aw. Boy. Yes.
All right. Hold on one second. You guys come up. Yeah. You all come up here. Let's take a picture. Work with you.
Oh.
Take a picture of the superstar.
That's awesome.
Wait, come back. Yeah. Back them up here. Face this way.
No what?
You are.
And that click?
Yeah, cool.
Step, please. All right. Right there, Dr. Lewis first.
Say snow day.
What? Snow day. Awesome sauce.
Thank you, parents, for bringing all.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you to the parents.
Very good. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, that was
Awesome. All right, up next we have our secondary campus. Principal Ville is here.
All right, well, I can't beat that, so I won't try. I don't have any cute babies. But on behalf of the secondary complex, I just want to say thank you all for your hard work. A lot of your work is unseen, unheard. You put in countless hours on snowy nights like this, and the very decisions that you make shape the opportunities in the future of our students. So thank you. In front of you, you have a small token of our appreciation from the high school students. You have a necklace from art class. And I hope you all like coffee because you have a Starbucks gift card. All right, so thank you all and have a good
That's
night.
a good call.
Thank you.
Awesome.
If you don't get moved by those babies, you may not have a heart. So, but I want to just say thank you to all of our building leaders for the presentations and the acknowledgments. Again, I said this earlier. I don't know that I even knew when I wasn't a superintendent all the things that go into being a board member, the decisions that get made. A lot of times, people don't know that in addition to establishing policy, approving things and allowing us to get the resources that we need to give our kids this opportunity all starts at this table. And you all have done nothing but supported me, so I appreciate you. You have a gift in front of you from central office the ladies, you have two things. We considered our designer considered the ladies' hair, so you have earmuffs as well as the beanies, and it's just something to say.
Hey.
There's nothing. If you want one, too, we can get you because I know some people have long hair. So, but no, we appreciate all your efforts and all of the tough work that goes into driving everything that we do and pushing this district forward. And despite what anybody thinks, I've said this time and time again in the community. This board has allowed me to lead and do all the great things that people are hearing about. It starts at this table. So I appreciate all of you. Our central office appreciates all of you, and thank you for your commitment to this community. And let's be clear for the audience and the people listening and watching. There's no money involved. They don't get paid. They are volunteering, and I don't want to make that really clear. So thank you for the sacrifices that you make.
Moving on to action items. Item 7, consent agenda. A, approval of minutes. A1, January 12th, 2026, organizational meeting. Item A2, December 17th, 2025, regular meeting. Item B, approval of bills for payment. B1, December bills for payment. Item C, designate those authorized to sign checks, contracts, agreements, and purchase orders. I'm looking for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Motion. I move to approve the consent agenda.
Moved by Ms. Hammond. Any support?
Support.
Support by Ms. Walker. Any questions or comments?
For item C, we were supposed to get those names.
Yes.
It's the positions, it's not names.
I'm sorry. Position.
Yep.
Mr. Superintendent.
Yep. So I sent you all some information after our last meeting. I emailed you all some information about that in the line with MASB. So the recommendation from the superintendent is to make sure to have myself, central office, our CFO, Mrs. Dawes, be the people that are on authorized to sign checks, contracts, and agreement purchases. And that's again, in alignment with MASB and the standard in the state of Michigan. So
Wordings are superintendent or his or her designee.
designee, yep.
Any further questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. L, please call the roll.
Ms. Hammond,
Yes.
Mrs. Walker, Yes.
Mrs. Cahoon,
Yes.
Dr. McFadden,
Yes.
Mr. Shepherd,
Yes.
Mr. Walker,
Yes.
Mr. Rickman.
Yes.
Motion passes. Move on to information items. Item B, Business Committee. BA, Financial Reports. Any questions or comments on the reports? Item B, Contract Listing. Any questions or comments from the board? Seeing and hearing none, move on to item 9, Superintendent's comments. Mr. Roper.
All right. Good evening again. Just a few updates, and they're kind of all over the place. Got thrown off with the babies, but a couple of people and things that we want to acknowledge. First of all, I've already spoke to the board. I want to acknowledge our families and our students that came out tonight, bearing the weather. It's always awesome to see how resilient our families are, and for being here tonight and on this important night. So thank you to our parents for getting our kids here. Thank you to our principals and our building leadership for their presentations and acknowledgments for the board. I want to give a shout out to Alicia, our facilities director. Alicia doesn't get enough acknowledgement, and I drive her crazy, but when you walk out this building, or if you noticed, our whole first floor got painted over Christmas break, and that wasn't an easy task to manage during a Christmas break. So she was here and making sure that got taken care of while a lot of us were enjoying our vacation. So I just want to acknowledge Alicia Forbes for her commitment as our facilities leader and seeing that these projects are getting done, and we got more to come. We're not finished yet. And so as you all know, when I first got here, we know the first thing that communicates safety is the environment. And so it's important that our environment is clean, safe, and tells our kids we love them before we even speak to them. So thank you to Alicia for making sure we're getting projects and things done. I want to acknowledge this weekend with the Alliance. What's the
Macomb
the
Ministerial Alliance.
Macomb Ministerial Alliance had their annual breakfast at Penna's in Sterling Heights, and I don't know, it probably was 1,000 people there. It was a beautiful, beautiful breakfast morning. A lot of encouraging speeches and connections, and just meeting with people that are want to move this community and this county forward, and a lot of positive feedback for us and the things we're doing. So I want to thank them for putting on that breakfast. Our own very own Pastor Larry is a part of that alliance. They also every year conduct a writing contest, and one of our babies, Candace Smith, 11th grader, was awarded 3rd place in the writing contest. So she was acknowledged in front of the entire county and community, and we're very proud of Candace. So congratulations, Candace. Her mom sat with Ms. Cahoon, Mr. Walker, and I, and they were just really happy to and pleased with just everything that we're doing. Mom communicated that to me, but they were just proud to be Mount Clemens. And so I want to just acknowledge Candace and acknowledge we had a number of students that got some work hours in and volunteered as hosts and set people. And so we had kids there working. It was just an awesome sight. So thank you to Pastor. Yep. So thank you to the Ministerial Alliance, Pastor Larry, for coordinating our students to get there, Mr. Pittman for making sure they got there on a bus. Right now, business-wise, we are not much new to report out from last meeting. We are in our second session of NWEA testing, which has been kind of wonky with the cold and snow days, but our assessments are important to help drive the instruction and the things that we do. So our testing coordinators and principals at both buildings are working really diligently to make sure we get everyone assessed first and foremost, and then what we do with that data is just as important. So testing is underway. Our sports and athletics, winter sports and athletics are underway, going good. I had the privilege, if you ever want to be entertained, some genuine entertainment, go see middle school basketball. I had a chance to watch our middle schoolers on Sunday or Monday play down at Academy of Warren in a tournament, and they fought and competed and played their heart out. Our very own Mr. Tony is the head coach. And if you know anything about Mr. Tony, you can only imagine the energy on that sideline. But our kids gave their all, and they fought strong, and they're doing well. And just seeing them have these opportunities that didn't exist 3 years ago when I got here. And so I'm just proud of the team, our coaches, our athletic coordinator, director, and you all for allowing us to do those things. Girls basketball is underway. Our girls are competing weekend, day in, day out. Boys varsity basketball, boys freshman basketball, boys JV basketball. And something I'm very proud of, and I haven't made it to a game yet, but I promised the kids I would, and I think we may be one of the only in the county to have all girls middle school flag football team, and they compete indoors. And I'm just very proud of that opportunity for our young ladies to get out there. So I want to acknowledge their coaches, all the staff that's making those things happen. And most importantly, your direction and my fits my belief that, you were students first. And so our students know that character is expected, and that the academics, you don't play if you don't put in work in that classroom. So, and that's under Mr. Pittman's leadership and guidance to ensure, and Mr. Veal ensuring that that's taking place. So thank you to all of our student athletes and our coaches. I want to thank Variety for providing dinner tonight for you all and for the community. I wanted you to we wanted to do something different. We could have ordered somebody to come in, but wanted you to get, this is the experience our kids get, and the food's pretty good to me. And so this is the same things our kids get served. And so they prepared that and presented it for you all tonight. So thank you to Variety and Renee in the kitchen and chef that made that possible, and what they do every day for our students. Cold weather. I just wish I want to tell everybody to stay safe and warm. One of the toughest jobs in this seat is making a decision on closing school or not. And I just, for the record, I've had a few conversations with people, and you can never get the decision right? Some families say they should be going, back in my day, you went to school unless you were in the hospital. but now's a different day. And so I'm going to always err on the best interest of our kids. One of the most powerful things that informed me is when I first got here and I had to make that decision. And we typically try to make those decisions uniformed as a county. But I talked to our county superintendent, Mr. Duvall, and he agrees with me that, it's on a district by district basis, right? Our kids, I think the number is over 90% or close to catch the bus. And so that's a big difference than kids that get dropped off every day. And so one of the things I did was, I rode the bus on a really bad weather day. And I met at the transportation depot, got on the bus in the morning, and I rode the routes. I want to see what our kids are standing in, coming from. And it's tough. It's tough for our babies to be out there. So I guess I get paid to make the unpopular decisions or popular decisions, but we're going to always err on the side of our kids, and I'll deal with the consequences of that. But we know we're expecting some extreme weather, so we just encourage our parents to continue to do the best you can and bundle our babies up. When I was little, we just put on more Vaseline. I don't know if that was good or bad, but we also, for our families, we also have resources available. If you're in need of hat, coat, another one, we don't care if you have one. Please reach out to our schools, our main office. We will make sure our babies have a coat and gloves, scarf, whatever they need. So those are my comments. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, community, for being here. And those are my comments.
Any questions for the superintendent? Seeing none, move on to item 10, board comments. We're going to start with Mr. Shepard.
First off, thank you to everyone who agreed to be nominated to serve as officers. I'd like to point out just something that's been on my mind lately. Just if everyone could, at some point before the next meeting, read policy 0144.2, board ethics.
Repeat that.
Board Ethics 0144.2. Part C says that we will not surrender our judgment to individuals or special interest groups. Mr. Monk said a lot of what I probably would have said. He's much more articulate than I, maybe more prepared. So I just wanted to say I voted for Mr. Rickman based on my own individual judgment of what was best for the organization of the board. That doesn't mean I will not support Mr. Walker in his presidency. But my fear is that some people's Facebook friends, which number no more than 1,000, have outweighed the voice of the 3,900 people who voted for Mr. Rickman. I know there's nowhere in the vote that said that I'm voting for Earl Rickman as long as he doesn't serve as presidency. So when we say that the community wanted change, I'm not hearing that same voice. So that's all I wanted to say. I'm hoping that this board will continue or begin to just use the facts that are available to them and to use your own judgment. Those are my comments.
Thank you for your comments. Ms. Hammond.
Thank you. Congratulations to all the school board officers. Thank you, Mr. Rickman, for your years of service. How many years total has it been for you that served as the president?
Longer than Old Yeller was a pup.
Well, thank you for your service. I also want to thank...
I'm going somewhere. I ain't going nowhere.
I didn't say you going anywhere. I'm thanking you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And I also would like to thank everyone for the lovely gifts that we received tonight. And that's all I have.
Thank you for your comments. Moving on to Ms. Walker.
Congratulations to those of you that were elected officers. We are a team. And together with the superintendent, we can do great things. Whether you're the president or just a trustee, we are a team. So, and thank you for the lovely, lovely gifts. I shall put those magnets in my office at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, along with the picture from last year that is still hanging in my office. So It is a pleasure being on this board with all of you. Those are my comments.
Thank you, Ms. Walker. Ms. Cahoon?
Thank you. Thank you to all the families that came out and brought their kids in this really great weather we're having. I had a call today or yesterday with somebody from Florida, and they complained about how cold it was, and I said, "Yeah, okay, quiet." Um, Thank you to the faculty that have come out tonight to present us with this. You guys just keep rocking it, okay? Just keep rocking it. You guys are doing a great job. I am honored to sit in this seat. I was elected, but I do feel an honor to sit here and when I'm not able to come here, it bothers me. I think people who I've texted that I couldn't come, Mr. Rickman specifically, I apologize all the time because to me that this is a responsibility for me to be here, to the residents and to the district itself. So when I can't make it, I'm bothered by that. So I don't take it for granted at all. Now, a quick comment about the board president, the new board president, Dante. You have big shoes to fill. Okay. We voted you in, and we expect that you're going to do an amazing job. Okay?
Thank you.
Congratulations. And congratulations, Dr. McFadden, Mr. Rickman, and Mr. Shepard. We all are elected to be on this board by the residents. And when residents come and speak, we just take what they hear, what they say, and we think about it. And we base votes on sometimes what they do say, and sometimes we don't. So I don't look at what anybody says to me. I have a vote that's my own and what I think is necessary. And I'm just one vote. Just like every single person on this board is one single vote. And that's what makes us so great as a board, that we all come from different experiences and different backgrounds. And if we could all work together like we have been doing, no matter who the president is, I wish that would multiply in other areas of our government. Okay? So I hope that you're going to do an amazing job. I hope that Mr. Rickman and Dr. McFadden and all of us could assist you in that, because there are going to be times where I'm sure you're going to need help, and I hope that you will know when that is and be able to reach out. Okay? So I know that your heart really loves this district, and then I know that you will do whatever is best for the district. So, Mr. Rickman, I echo what she said. You're not leaving, but I say you have big shoes to fill because you have been president. That's not a small task. So I respect you, and you should be applauded for the amount of years that you've been here and what you have accomplished. So I hope that we can all work together just to keep going and making the district keep excelling. Okay? Those are my comments.
Thank you. Dr. McFadden.
Well, let me start with great start areas. Miss Lou, thank you for the cookies and the gum. I really appreciate that. I will have that with some milk tonight. Seminole Academy, Miss McNeely, Miss Taylor's class. Those children did a wonderful job. It's tough to get in front of a camera, to speak, to be comfortable, to do what they did. I think I might get their names wrong. I might get it right. I'm not sure. For Deshaun, Elena, Zoe, Josiah, Jeff, and Isabella. I want to say that in case anybody on the camera didn't hear their names the first time. It was Isabella, Elena, Zoe, Josiah, Jeff, and Deshaun. And they did very good. They did. They spoke well. They presented well. And also got a big heart for somebody in the audience. So that was very nice. So I want to say thank you for that. Secondary campus, Mr. Ville. Man, I tell you, I drink so much coffee during the day, I don't know what I'm doing myself. So this Starbucks card is going to go a long way with me. And anybody that say we don't drink Starbucks, you can pass it over this way. I don't get paid from Starbucks. I don't get no kickbacks from Starbucks. But just saying, if you don't want to use those cards, pass them over here to me. And this handmade gift that you gave us also, people think that buying a gift is important, but anything when you make a gift, that tells me imagination, creativity, and something from the heart. So because you was thinking about doing it. So I want to tell you I appreciate that, and thank you very much. Mr. Superintendent, you did very well on these sports activities for the winter time, but you forgot one sport.
Wrestling. This on my.
Come on, man. Come on. So
You beat me to it.
I'm a 1989 holdout from the state championship team, so I got to support the wrestling team. As I recall, they had a couple victories this year.
It's right there.
It's right.
David got you. Nobody's perfect.
You can say,
I know
you
that.
jump back in.
I had a lot on my plate. I've been the president for a week.
I get you. I get you.
Been a lot going on.
But if you guys want to see some entertainment, come out and see the wrestling team.
Yes.
The wrestling team is out there doing, and it is very entertaining. I would have to say so because some of those guys are not wrestlers. So if you can read between the lines, but they're still winning. So you like WWE, WWF, whatever, come out and check them out. But they're doing very well. That coach is doing great. Coach Kevin. Coach Kevin Trevor's doing great with them, so that's wonderful. To my board officers, congratulations as president.
Thank
you. Okay. It is going to be something tough to do. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of effort. But it's not undoable. It's not something that can't be done. You got to support staff.
Yep.
No, we're not going to let you fall or fail, because if you fail, we fail. Okay? So that's not going to happen. But and I say that because I am vice president, been vice president, I guess, many, many years. So I'm probably the next one that's going to get voted off this seat. That's probably what's going to happen next. But that's fine, because I don't do this job for accolades. I don't do this job for advertisement. I don't do this job for status. I don't do this job for a Supreme Court to go to the next level. I do it for one reason, and that's these kids. That's it. And my son's a junior this year. I'm not planning on leaving after he graduates. But I do it for them. And everything I do, I don't do for you to pat me on my back. Trust me, I work with backs all day long. So, I mean, if you want to give me a massage every now and again, I'm good with that. But I don't do it for those things. But I want to say that because I want to say, no matter what the president comes to the podium and speaker say, and I know our decisions are already pretty much made up before we even get to this table. But congratulations, all right? And like I said, you got my support. But I don't think you never thought you didn't have my support.
Nope, not at all.
Even though you didn't vote for me for president. That's fine. All right, that's my comments, Mr. President.
Thank you for your comments. Mr. Rickman.
Thank you, Mr. President. First, I'd like to begin by thank you to the students. Like Dr. McFadden said, you know, they did an outstanding job to be in front of a bunch of adults that they don't know. And then you tell them they're going to be on the camera. You know, they were excited. They were nervous. But they did a great job, and thank you for that. The cookie from last year, it took me 6 months to eat it. Because I don't need anything that's going to elevate me. I don't drink coffee. I don't need any caffeine. I'm on a natural high, so that cookie took me about 6 months to eat, and this brownie or whatever, the thickness of that, it's probably going to take me about 6 months to eat, and I enjoyed every bit of it. So thank you so much. The cap from the administration. I might talk to you about this coffee card, man. We can do some bartering. You know, I appreciate all the gifts. I showed Mr. Shepard some of the things that I've written down to talk about, and the superintendent stole some of my stuff. And I'm still going to say it anyway. Congratulations to our winter sports teams, both high school and the middle school, and I had emphasis on the middle school girls flag football team, because like you said, we're probably the only one in the county that has a middle school girls flag football team. And I wrote that down. I showed it. So, we're just beginning the second semester. And that's like halftime. You got your third and fourth quarter left. If you're behind in the game, at halftime you put strategies together so you can catch up and move forward. I say that to our students that may be behind. Just because you're behind now, you can put in that extra effort to catch up and be on point. For those students who aren't behind, continue to keep giving your best effort because it all pays out in the end. Getting good grades in some circles is not cool, but achieving your goals is cool. And one of your goals should be achieving a high school diploma and considering going on beyond that, whether it be a career, a trade, or junior college, or a four-year university. All that work that you put in here, 9 through 12, will pay off for you as you continue your educational journey or whatever it is you do after you do from high school. But you have to have a skill set to be able to be a productive citizen in this society. Gone are the days when you can come out of school in the 10th grade and go to the automobile factory and get a good paying job. Those days are over with. You have to have a marketable skill set in order to be successful in our current day and climate. So this is what I'm on this board for. I've been on this board, to do that, to ensure that students are achieving that they should so they can be successful adults as they matriculate. We are one team on this board. We work collaboratively, we work together. We disagree, we agree. But once 4 votes are made, that's the decision and the directions that all 7 people should be going in. And with that said, Mr. President, I would like to make a motion for unanimous consent for reconsideration reconsideration of my vote. Nobody objects to me reconsidering. I would like to change the no votes to yes to show unanimity.
For the
board president. Yes, that's the only position that there was objecting. It wasn't unanimous. So my motion is to unanimous consent to reconsider the votes from no to yay for the position of the president.
Is the motion on the floor?
No, you just say if anybody did.
Does anybody object?
So that means Paul's and Dr. McFadden's would be a yes.
All 3. That's why I said all those votes. Yeah. Unless if they object to it, they would say objection.
That's why I said that.
I ain't the one for someone to speak for me. I'm just saying. But no, I don't object. I don't object what you're saying.
Anyone object? Hearing no objections? Passes.
Thank you. And for Mrs. Hammond, I've been on the board 41 years. In June, it'll be 41 and a half years. And all that time that I've been on the board, it has never been about the singular me. It's always been about the collective we. Those are my comments.
Thank you for your comments. I would like to thank the board for your diligence in voting me as president. I don't take that vote lightly. And just know that I will rely on every single one of you for your advice, for your opinion, because each one of your opinions matters to me as we move forward and continue our progress as one team and one voice. I'd like to thank Ms. Lou, Ms. McNeely, and Mr. Veal for their leadership and the presentation today during Board Appreciation Month. It was great seeing the students on camera, shy, as I once was at Seminole. At one point in time during our presentations to the board, maybe do a flashback. That was many years ago. I would like to thank Ms. Cahoon and Superintendent for just being there during the breakfast for MLK. It was great with education being at the center of many of the themes and speeches, because we know that the work that we do is for the students of our district. I would say thank you to Mr. Pittman and Ms. Goodson and their work and their drive for athletics. It doesn't go unnoticed the work, the time, and a lot of the overtime and stress that they deal with trying to move us forward in that department. To everyone who came out today, thank you for your just coming out, just hearing what we have to offer as a district. And I just look forward to continue the progress and standing on the shoulders of Mr. Rickman. I know that I've always come to Mr. Rickman and Mr. McFadden for any questions or anything that I didn't know coming onto this board. I think that will very much continue. Don't get tired of my questions, text messages, and calls. I think that we will continue to work as a team to move the district forward, and I just look forward to the work ahead. That's all that I have for tonight.
Mr. President,
Mr. Rickman.
thank you. Real quick. Superintendent Roper said if you want to be entertained, come watch a middle school basketball game. Dr. McFadden said if you want to be entertained, come to the wrestling. I'm saying if you want to be entertained, come to the varsity basketball game. They got a hell of an announcer.
And he's going nowhere, just so you know. The voice.
Hey, Mr. President, I know you sit in that seat, but you got to go through it, man. And Mr. President bring me through it. So I got to do me, okay?
I was ready for it.
Right to the man. Mr. Rickman, been on this board for 41 and a half years. I want to make sure there's clarity. He was not president for 41 and a half years.
Glad you said it.
So if people think he was president for 41 and a half years, that is not true. Okay? That's all I got to say, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Motion to adjourn.
Move by.
Second.
Move by Ms. Cahoon to adjourn. Second by Mr. Rickman.
Ms. Cahoon?
Yeah, Ms. Cahoon moved. Mr. Rickman second.
Mrs. Cahoon?
Yes.
Mr. Rickman?
Yes.
Ms. Hammond? Dr. McFadden?
Yes.
Mr. Shepherd?
Yes.
Mrs. Walker?
Yes.
Mr. Walker?
Yes.
When you
Meeting's adjourned at 7:28.